Hey everyone, this is June from Turning Point Life Investment, and this video is for June 18th, 2009. We're going to take a look at a sector today. Now, as you know, a market is made up of a lot of different sectors, and not all sectors perform the same. Some sectors outperform the market, while others lag behind the market. As you know, this past first quarter, we noticed that energy, technology, retail have been doing very well. And we notice that those sectors have been outperforming the market. Now, when I say the market, I mean the S&P 500. That's what I usually use as a benchmark. Typically, at the end of a quarter, money has to rotate. It needs to go somewhere. And like I mentioned, it's been in retail, energy, technology this past quarter. So what we're going to do is try to spot a possible potential new sector in which money will rotate into. Now, one of them, I have several on my watch list, but one of them we're going to take a look at today is called healthcare. I'm using the symbol XLV to monitor healthcare. It's an ETF. What we're going to do is try to spot the turning point in a particular stock. In this case, we're looking at a sector. So we're trying to spot that turning point where, okay, it ignites this sector, and that's when it attracts new buyers coming into this market. Let's take a look at this sector from a top-down approach. Now, when I say top-down approach, I always mean from a long-term time frame going into a short-term time frame. Taking a look at this on a 10-year monthly view, each candlestick represents 1 month. We notice that this sector is in a downtrend. Okay, so we can't deny the fact that this is still in a downtrending sector. However, that doesn't mean that we can't get a nice, decent bounce, a nice rallies that can last several months. So we notice that we have series of lower lows and lower highs. We have a hammer candlestick right here. Let me get that out of the way. Hammer candlestick, and we're showing some follow through. We're getting a little bit of a doji going on right here. But nonetheless, we still have some more upside potential for this sector. Mainly, I would say somewhere around here, around the $30 level for this sector. Okay, next we go into a 3-year weekly view. The first thing you probably notice is this double bottom right here, or at least a very good potential for a double bottom. We managed to bounce off of this low up into this 50-week moving average, much like the rest of the market, and we also are approaching overbought. What I like to see is that there's really not a whole lot of divergence going on, at least upside divergence, which is good. You don't want to see any divergence as this sector is going higher and higher. And as far as being overbought, a stock can stay overbought for a while. Actually, being overbought isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. It's showing a lot of strong momentum, bullish momentum into this sector. Okay, now we're going to go into a 6-month daily view. So you notice that this sector did not quite explode like the market, where you have pretty much a straight arrow going up, just like the S&P, but rather we had a nice, more or less, consolidation sideways going on for a good couple of months. But notice what's going on here. We had some pretty decent buying, large white candlestick, large white buying momentum going on into this stock, and we're also making a series of higher highs and higher lows. Current support right now is around 25. Previous resistance is now acting as support. So one thing to note is that these last couple of days, we noticed that the market has remained relatively flat, but we noticed that the last couple of days in the healthcare sector, we noticed that there's more buying that's going into this sector. So that's a potential clue that there might be some buying interest going on over here, as well as this little breakout out of this consolidation pattern going on. So I would say if healthcare continues to explode higher, I will watch for this level right here, right around this 27.5, give or take. If it's able to break above this area here, that would be a definitely good sign that healthcare is a good sector to come back into, a good bullish sector to come back into. However, a break underneath 25 will make me think otherwise. So, like I said, this is just something to keep an eye on. Put it on your watch list. Just keep an eye on and see how it performs on a day by day, week by week basis, and really see how it performs at the end of this quarter to see if there's more buying interest coming into this healthcare.